Hey there, Parker Reed here, and welcome to PR Media, your home for everything movies and music through my eyes. And today is a video that I didn't really want to make, but one I felt compelled to make, especially during the holiday times when shopping is more prevalent and the COVID-19 pandemic in Wisconsin is certainly ramping up. I think customer service employees really need to do a lot for their business because they're the faces of it, even though they don't feel like it and they often aren't paid enough. I really do think that they're the face of these businesses and they are what help them thrive and succeed. And recently I've had a business in Eau Claire that is just not been living up to that standard, and I really want to talk about it right now. So those who know me know I buy a lot of 4K Blu-rays, a lot of Blu-rays, a lot of movies, and the place I shop at most often is Best Buy. And since I've been reviewing movies for the past about 3 months here on the channel, I usually buy the new releases on 4K on the release day. So the Tuesday of any given week is when I'm usually buying the most movies. And due to COVID-19, the stores haven't been getting a lot of physical copies into the stores, and I always like getting physical copies. So oftentimes at like 12:15 that midnight of the Tuesday, I'll go on and then pre-order stuff and then have it for store pickup in the store. That's usually my smart option, but that doesn't always give me the option. So sometimes I have to go into the store and check if it's there and then pick it up on the release day. And I want to say store pickup usually goes off without a hitch. I always get my stuff, they bring it out to my car, or I pick it up at the counter in the store. That always goes really well. But what doesn't go well sometimes is when I have to interact with the employees at Best Buy. And this isn't to say I don't like Best Buy. I love Best Buy because I'm an Elite Plus member. An Elite Plus member means you had to spend $3,500 in their store in a calendar year. And when you do that, you get special perks and you get more points, which eventually add up so you can get like $5, $10, $20 off here and there. And I don't make a lot of money at my job because I'm a journalist and obviously we're not making bank or anything. So $3,500 in a year to me is a big investment. So when I go to Best Buy, I want to be treated with respect and treated like I know something. And that's where I run into some problems. And a great aspect of the Best Buy website is it usually says on the website when you go to a particular item if they have it in store or not, or in stock or not. And so when I go into the store, I usually know what I'm talking about because I'll research it before. And if I don't, I'll go in the store and go on the website inside the store to see if they have it in stock or not before I ask an employee to help me find it. And it seems like a lot of stores have been having problems with this lately during the pandemic, is putting product out on the day it's released on the show floor. This happens at Target, this happens at Walmart, and it happens about 75-80% of the time I go to Best Buy. I'll even go in the late afternoon around the closing time and it's still not out yet. That's a bit frustrating, so most of the time I have to ask an employee where it is. They'll be like, oh, it's not out on the floor yet, and then they'll have to go in the back room or in the overstock stuff that hasn't been stocked yet and find it for me and then bring it out to me. That's all well and good if that's how the process usually went, but it isn't. Like I said, I'm an Elite Plus member. I shop at Best Buy a lot. I like to think I know what I'm talking about. And so the past few times when I've gone up to an employee and asked them if they have a certain movie in stock, which I know they do because I just checked, they'll look at me like I don't know what I'm talking about and they'll first question me, oh, are you sure it came out today? Yes, I'm sure it came out today. And second, oh, are you sure we have it? Yes, I just checked your website. Third is like, oh, maybe the website's wrong. No, the website's 99% of the time it's right, so it's not wrong. And then the fourth thing is they'll look at me like I'm stupid and don't know what I'm talking about, like I'm a dumb member of the public, when in actuality, I know what I'm talking about. So for them to look at me like I'm stupid is really demeaning to me and it's frustrating to me. So after all the questioning about whether I know if this product came out or if they have it or not, they look at me like, oh, okay, I'll look for it. I'll go to one spot. Usually they go back and fuck around for 5 minutes and then come out and bring it to me and act like they're my savior and like they knew all these things and that they're providing me this great service, when in actuality, I was the one who did a lot of the headwork here. And it's very frustrating to me. I don't like to feel like I'm dumb. I don't like to feel like I'm a stupid customer, because I'm at the highest level of rewards in their store and I buy stuff from there every single week, sometimes in the hundreds of dollars. So it's very frustrating to me and it's really poor customer service. And if the Best Buy didn't have so many exclusives, I would definitely take my business over to like a Target or Walmart, in some place that didn't make me feel like that. And that's not to say that other stores don't do that too. I've had a couple of those experiences at Walmart. Walmart is kind of like, all the employees there just kind of stand off anyway, so that's not the same. But I just haven't appreciated it. And when they make me stand there and do that, it makes me feel gross. It makes me feel like lesser. And I don't enjoy it. And if anyone from Eau Claire's Best Buy management sees this, please address this. And it's because there's a lot of people in this world that don't know what they're talking about. And in those instances, you want to make them feel good about themselves and feel like they had a good experience at your store, because we can buy most of all this on Amazon and have it delivered to our doors. We do not need to go to Best Buy physically and purchase it. It's not essential. And Amazon could drive them out of business like that. So this isn't really a critique of Best Buy as an organization, really. It's just this particular store and Eau Claire's employees. I'm not the only one who's experienced it, and if this has happened to me multiple times, then I'm sure it's happened to you as well. Let this just be a lesson. I worked in retail service for about 4 years before I worked in as a journalist, and I've learned that the value of good customer service is paramount in running a business, and I want to see Best Buy thrive, and I want to see Best Buy do well. So please just treat me like I know something and treat customers well with a smile, and don't act like I'm inconveniencing you because this is your job. Otherwise, I'll take my business somewhere else. I know this is kind of a high and mighty little rant here, but it just really frustrated me from a personal standpoint because I know what I'm talking about, and I think I should be respected for that. Sue me, leave a dislike if you don't agree. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you like what you saw here, you can check us out on Facebook or Instagram. Like, comment, and subscribe if you so choose. My name is Parker Reed. You've been watching PR Media. Keep supporting physical media, and I'll see you next time. Thanks, guys.